Good morning. This is Lori with Junk Journal Jives. I just want to take a little bit of time to share with you one of my first ever golden book junk journals. I made this for my 5-year-old granddaughter who's in love with unicorns. She shared a lot of my journals with me and has absolutely adored them. And I wanted to make her a big girl journal of her very own, something that she can grow with. This book has a 2.5 inch spine, 3 signatures with lots of room for expansion with whatever she decides to put on it through the years. Knowing that she was 5, I did not put a lot of detail in sewing into it, but tried to give her lots of room to decide what she wanted to do with it herself. Inside cover is simple. We've decided to add sweet sentiments for her birthday on individual paper here. And I've got a little pocket here. It was a gift from a swap in another group that I've added. You are magical. It is kind of birthday themed. She loves to take things in and out. Like I said, I didn't put a lot of sewing or anything into it because I know she's 5. It's possible she could take a marker to this. I wanted to keep that in mind, but she has a true respect and love in sharing arts and crafts with me as well. I'm sure she'll do just fine. Little envelope up here. Some hand-dyed papers. I can see pictures that she can put in here of family and her classmates. Add a few little stickers and cutouts along the way. Places to write and to draw. Another beautiful tag pocket from another swap. Love that detail. One that she's always admired, one I didn't want to share, but I thought I would re-gift it for her birthday. Just keeping it, the embellishments simple. Little flip here. Lots of tuck spots and an envelope here. I've left most of the tags and blank for her to fill out as she grows up. I know she'll like that. Very much into polka dots. In the center, I put the flowers on the string where I tied it off. I do have a vintage postcard here, which I absolutely adore. Love these things when I find them. The story is left intact in order the way that it was originally in the book. I divided it up in between, I think the story itself is divided up into between 2 signatures. The middle signature is left with a lot of writing paper. She loves pockets. Kids love tickets. Why? I don't know. I guess we do too. Big girl sure. Maybe that's a sweet page for a Sweet 16 picture someday. Lots of different pockets. Bright colors. Fun colors. And yet grown up enough when she's a teenager, she might still enjoy adding to it. Lots of pockets there. Oh, look at that beautiful tag. Sweet little angel. Sweet as my little dark granddaughter. I haven't even done anything with this pocket yet. I'm just leaving it. My husband wrote her a little letter. I wrote her a letter. More hand-dyed paper. Here's where we start getting the second signature, where I start getting into a lot of blank paper. She's getting into liking to drawing people and some simple cartoon characters, so she'll have some room to do that. Or that becomes her teenage daughter, her diary. See, first kiss, first date. We'll see. And that's all plain paper, but I did add a little bit of fun into the middle of it. So it gives her lots of room for growth. And the third signature has a little bit more fun in it. Still lots of room for writing. Very open-ended for her. Putting in some secret pockets. I'm going to make this one up a little bit here, how we did this envelope. This was an envelope that I got in the mail from a swap. All kinds of fun stuff in the middle of it. Monopoly money. Cards. And I just put my dyed paper and some flowers on there, and it blinged it up pretty nice. Everything is very bright and colorful. Lots of pinks, lots of purples. I had a lot of fun making it. Keeping in mind, it's for a 5-year-old. But I think I still made a nice little treasure for her. A lot of fun. I'm definitely going to have to do some more of these. They were not as time consuming as I thought, but I did spend a few weeks gathering ephemera, getting my book cut right. I did not save the golden edge of the golden book that was removed in the process of taking the book apart to cut it. And this is just a hand-dyed piece of paper. It's just a simple little tab at the top, little itty-bitty line of washi tape. And yet it kind of draws everything together between the 3 pages. Doesn't take much. I just drew it all in together. Little llama. I love that little llama. Some digi-prints, another letter. Pockets. And have some fun with that. A little bit of washi tape up here for some color. It doesn't take much. I think this will stay with her through a number of years. So, there we are. Thanks for staying with me. And don't be afraid to jump in and create something fun and different. This was a different kind of journal for me. It wasn't as detailed. I kind of do a little bit more grungy and vintage. So I had a lot of fun with this. With the 2.5-inch spine that I cut separate, I did bind this together with it's stitch bound, but I used the fabric in the middle here. I'll show you to hold the layers together, and I really like the flexibility that it gives the book because it lays flat everywhere. So that's something I'll be carrying through in all my projects, using that fabric in between those layers, give it all the flexibility and will not come apart. So there's a little tip for the future. Happy birthday, sweetie.